Hello guys, hope you're doing well, sorry for that. Time to transition and get on with this, shall we? Can you guess what it is yet? Why do I use your OBS Studio? Right, I'm going to be doing possibly one of two things tonight. I'm going to be either doing this drawing or dead memes that I was working on. I'm deciding with this at the moment. So I hope everything is working, because I'm going to get started. Thanks for joining in the meantime. I knew someone would make that joke. There's a slight twist on it though, because I don't actually like Scooby-Doo. I thought it might be something a bit different, and I did promise spoopiness. Obviously, if you don't read my comic, this won't actually be that interesting. But here we go. I'm just still doing the planning at the moment, though. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream as always, it's appreciated. Just get on with it tonight. Not drawing the greatest of eyes, but that's alright. I don't know, I just wanted to do something that was relatively easy for me. You took the words right out of my mouth there, Jack. I'm just not a fan of, like, well, tell a lie, I like Tom and Jerry. It's just so boring, it's so, I don't know. I guess it all entirely depends on how you do it. But I don't know, Scooby-Doo I've never really got into, to be honest. Even as a kid I found it quite boring. But I guess they've done something right, because it's still going. Oh no, I've got to draw hands now. Mind you, saying that, that's quite hypocritical of me to say something. I don't watch something that's repetitive, because apparently I used to grow up watching Wacky Races, but it's definitely a show I wouldn't like now. But like I say, it's how you do it. I mean, as far as I know, these characters don't really have any character. They're just sort of there, except for Scooby and Shaggy. Anyway. Good way to start off a stream, just by ranting. Careful not to make these hands too big here. I know they're sort of in the foreground, but I've made them a bit too big here. With any luck, this will be a completed pic by the end of the stream. I mean, I've got dead memes at the ready here, but I don't think I'm going to have time for it. Maybe next stream though. Could do with some clickbait. Yeah, that would be nice, but they'll never bring it back. Too much. It would cost too much to do it properly, to give it the treatment it deserves at least. I don't think it's just down to the violence, because it's slapstick, isn't it? I'm sure people don't complain about that. They can't do. If so, that's really sad. Sure, the flip. I mean, most of this will probably be covered up with clothes, but sometimes you got to draw the body out first. Wait, keep forgetting here, I meant they're sort of like cosplaying here, I guess. This arm's a bit too long, I think. That's a bit better. Just putting a line down here, just so I got like a reference for the middle, roughly. A draw off? I don't know. Do they do that now? I don't know, it's quite a hard choice to be honest. I don't know, anybody that I like their work. or anybody who can't draw, and I can make myself look good. Either way, I'll be getting a plug. Oh, of course, I didn't change the thumbnail, did I? Can't really do that now. Even if I drew Bowsette on the stream. Not Bowsette, the other one, the Boo. Cause I think that one's still alive. Sort of. Chat is quiet tonight. Quieter than me. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Anybody out there? I need to practice drawing legs. Alan Guard, eh? Right, I tried drawing Layla like sort of hunched here. Sorry, Velma. Yeah. So I don't know why I've... Oh. Thank you, Short Dude, for the tip. Daddy Pio. Thanks again, man. Let's try and do this again. Trying to get these legs so they're like they're sort of... It's hard to explain. Kind of looks like they're looking at her, aren't they? What is this shit? Trying to not make these look so, just, I don't know. Leave you slightly at an angle, basically how I sketched it out. Yeah, basically like the bottom half of a character for me is quite difficult to do, but that's only because I'm sort of out of practice. I don't practice a lot. I just don't enjoy drawing legs and that either. Like here, these like thighs just too long. So the legs make me like sort of up off the ground here. I mean, I shouldn't worry too much because they are going to be covered in clothes in a minute. Which is probably what I should start doing now. What's the resolution on this? Oh, I think that's good enough. Make sure to save. Right, another layer. We are 20 minutes in. Not too bad, I guess. Now, I'll try and start applying. I mean, I was going to do. I plan to do the hairstyles as well. Sort of. Let's wing it. I mean, I should sort of know how the hairstyles are done. I mean, I did do a parody of this. But that was 3 years ago now. Actually, move that over. There we go. I don't know why I used to have references on a separate screen. Not entirely. I don't think I have. I wouldn't say I have. I'm sorry to hear that though. I mean, I know they're not pleasant. I know that much. No, I can't say I have. That sucks though. I mean, I didn't even realise they lasted that long. That's pretty extreme. Not sure about the expression here, to be honest. That looks so weird. Wow. Yeah, I can't say I've ever been that bad. Whatever, really. That's what working at places like that do to people, though. Not that I've ever worked at a fast food restaurant, but when I worked at that school, I can't say it was the best. It was only part-time as well. I mean, the pay was good, but I never got panic attacks, so I just got fed up with the people I was working with, though. It did get to me at one point. Of course, a freaking hand is obscuring what it should be on this side. Is it underneath? I'm assuming it's underneath. His hands are too big as well. Yeah, I can't imagine it's the greatest place to be in. Besides, Burger King and KFC's better. Over here at least. At least these designs are reasonably simple, but you know, I mean, to give the show some credit, at least the character designs are pretty good. I mean, they're recognisable, aren't they? That's as far as I go in terms of complimenting this show. Please no, I've already eaten. They make me hungry again. I'm trying to cut down on stuff like that as well. And is looking a bit lanky. At least the palm is. It's better. I'm failing in both of those departments, Jack. You're not the only one. At least you're doing it on on the fashion scene. Oh, of course. Completely forgot. Actually, no. Don't necessarily need to plan these in, but I probably should have planned in roughed in the glasses first. This is going to be interesting. That ear needs to be about here. I'd say so, Jack. I've tried drawing with a sword before, it doesn't work. Actually, these glasses are a bit, well, a little bit wonky. That's right. I think that's a bit better. Oh yeah, hair. It's sort of similar on the front, these characters. My god, this looks so weird. Thanks, man. Sorry, dude. I try. Though not always succeeding, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately I've got a list as well that I should work on, but getting to it is part of the challenge. For me at least. I mean, practicing on a stream would force me to do it, but I don't think people would want to see that. Because it'd just be me drawing just random crap rather than doing any complete drawings. To be honest, this just looks like I'm drawing them. You wouldn't guess that these are meant to be my characters dressed as them, really. I bet if I didn't even tell you, you wouldn't even know. Yeah, maybe I'll just scrap the idea. I mean, if I hadn't changed the hairstyles, then that would have been a giveaway. That's why I didn't say anything, though. I mean, for what I have in mind, I don't particularly have to worry about the legs too much. Because I'm going to add some like mist or something. So I guess I won't focus too hard on these. See, I always find a workaround for these things. Oh great, now I've got to do the folds for the skirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, could be settling for 5. Ow, that sounds painful. I hope that heals up though. Yeah. I'm like, oh. Like, that's making me cringe just thinking about that. I'm not going to look at chat now. Right, back to drawing. Whee! I think these actually need moving up. They're a little bit too lanky. Which, as you know, is almost a tradition on my streams. I shouldn't spend too long on this. It's only a stream drawing, not a request or anything. We've almost been an hour, so get a move on. Time to do cleanup. I'm just going to grab the turnip pen for this one. Does mean more consistent lines though. Maybe I'll make this a bit bigger because those lines are a bit too thick for me. I don't need them anymore. That's better. I was wondering why that looked a bit off. No, that's alright. I'm just very I can wince very easily at stuff when it's got some injuries within the wedding vegetable area. So this is why I sometimes prefer using the turnip pen. Cleanup can be done a lot faster sometimes. I don't know, the stabilisation is just better with this, usually. I think what I'll do, I won't keep the hair colour. I'll keep the hair colour to the to my characters. Then it will seem more obvious. Of course, the people who won't read my comic will be confused. Okay, for the eyes, I won't. I'll use a G pen. Just so I can get those pointiness at the end. And for the eyebrows. It's not the greatest drawing in the world though, which is why I want to get on with it. Moth? Oh, the moth meme. If you want to send me anything, send it to me through Twitter, if you can, please. If you're expecting like any feedback from me though, like critically, it depends what it is. Unless you just want, if you just want to share it, then share it to me through Twitter, which is at KeeperOfPork. It should be in the right hand corner of the screen on this stream. Of course, I thought another clue would be is that Layla's face is hidden. I thought that would give it away as well, but obviously not. For this pick. Here's me thinking, it was actually a semi-decent idea. Obviously not. You know when you get those ideas in your head where you think, it actually might be quite good, and then you go and do it. Yeah. It's alright going through here because those frames are going to be black. Oh, okay. That's sort of a good thing because I don't really understand the fascination of this moth meme. That's why I haven't done anything on stream about that. That's cool, I appreciate the follow on Twitter. Even though I don't really post anything on there now, apart from the results of these streams, sometimes. I haven't really struggled with the hands tonight, but for some reason I've made them really... I've made the lengths of them too long in places. Oh, is that the animation you've been working on for ages then? Well, if I could give any feedback, I will. But yeah, go ahead and share it. Let's see what people are up to. The 13th. It's not Friday, is it? No, it's not. It's going to be Saturday. In that case, probably. I usually I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays now. So yeah, most likely I will be streaming on Saturday. To find out if I am or not, don't necessarily have to follow me on Twitter anymore for that. Just look at your YouTube stream, live feed or whatever. Not live feed, subscription feed. If I've got a stream planned, then that will confirm it. As for you, don't necessarily have to follow me on Twitter now for announcements, because I don't really do it anymore. Now that I've figured out the bloody schedule. That's why me cannot. I don't understand the fascination. I don't know. Are there any particular rules for it? I don't know. It's not the first time that a stupid meme has gone viral. Actually, that pinky is a bit too long as well. That's why you flip, folks. Because that wouldn't actually make any sense. That is the same length of this finger. What is that? What is the third finger called? The word has escaped me. If only there was some sort of search engine to look it up. Oh, people have been doing that as well, have they? Wouldn't surprise me, actually. I don't know. If it's still relevant, maybe I will do something like that with the moth. I mean, I wasn't particularly interested in Bowser, but I did a freaking video of it, and it's my most popular stream to date, typically. This is what I need to do from now on, just do memes. Mem. Hello, Candlelight. Thanks for joining again. And hello, Afro. Sorry that I don't get to comments right away, folks. I am drawing. That's the only reason why. I get to them quite late. Yeah, I think I kind of expected to be quiet tonight because I didn't update the thumbnail when I started. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, make sure to subscribe to that like button. Okay, I'm going to put this jumper a little bit higher up. Actually, I'll cheat. I'll draw over it first, then move it upwards. I mean, it was deliberately meant to be login length, but I don't think it actually works here. Ooh, this is a wonky line. Doctor Who? Oh, Doctor Who. I'm not interested in Doctor Who at all. My friend is, though. I mean, it's not news to some people who come to these streams, but I don't watch a lot of TV shows now. I mean, one day I will get Netflix and start watching the stuff that's on there that has interested me. But that requires me to actually do it first. It's having the time to watch all this stuff, you know. But I can safely say that Doctor Who is not my thing. Sharpen these corners off, or edges. But like I said though, I know I'm not a fan of repetition per se, or predictability in shows, but it all depends on how it's done. If it clicks with me, it just clicks with me. Like I said, Tom and Jerry's like sort of, well, it is repetitive. It's literally just the same thing every episode, but it's how it's done. Execution is so important. And for me, the characters as well are quite important. Like, I don't find Velcro and Daphne interesting characters. They're just, you know, there. I believe they call them one-note characters. But you can't really blame the characters, they don't have a budget. They don't have the budget to show any. I mean, I don't know what they're like in the reboots. You'd like to think they have a bit more personality now. And they've actually upped the ante with the stories. I can only hope. I don't know why I drew those in. I don't necessarily draw these like that. As Van Gogh used to say, that'll do. Let's start colouring. Right, gonna have to pinch the skin colours from not from there, because that's the current chapter. In other words, it has more talent. Better talent, I should say. Yeah, but even with a bad budget, you can still probably make some good stuff. It's ideas and that. That's what's important. South Park is a good example. They probably have better budgets now, but they make what, like episodes within a week? Sometimes it's a hit and miss though. But you know, they've done pretty well for themselves. I'm gonna pinch their hair as well. Is this gonna work? Mind you, with Velma, doesn't even make a difference. Well, I can get rid of this now. I'm not doing this today. Maybe next stream, if it's somewhat still relevant. Yikes, that's bright. Sorry, zoinkers. Why do I keep swapping back to that? I'm getting confused here. Hopefully this will start to look a bit better with a bit of colour. I was about to say, sometimes I'm not very passionate. Supposed to be the mystery, but half the time you can guess who it was. That's the problem with it. I know it's for kids, but come on. Oh yeah, headband. Oh yeah, a hand as well. Oh yeah, legs. I'm like forgetting everything. Stop swapping back to that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Force a habit, I think. Torch. Guess it would be. Hopefully we'll have time to play with some lighting later in this pick. Those eyes aren't too wonky, are they? Colours don't work at all. See, maybe as a kid that wouldn't bother me too much as predictably, but these days I definitely couldn't watch it. When like I said, even as a kid I didn't like Scooby-Doo. Also, another thing that's pretty important is characters. Like, the characters are just boring. Like, maybe in the reboots they've improved it. In the many they've done, you'd like to think one of them's actually any good. Actually, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to copy that layer in case I'm not satisfied. What I'm going to do now wow. Sally was drawn terribly there. Jesus. Anyway. Could do that again, but Oh, that's on the wrong layer. My bad. Let's try it like this. Actually, no. Save time. Let's get rid of that. Copy that again. Now I'm going to grab this opaque rectangle and wait, what's going on? Oh, the colour margin's too high, that's why. There we go. Had a bit of a brain fart there. Gonna get rid of the colours I don't want. Can you see where I'm going with this yet? Hello, Garth. Thanks for dropping by again. Oops. Right. Let's try this instead. Uh-oh. Can feel a sneeze coming. I think this is better actually, a better idea. Using their colours. You're welcome to tell me if I'm wrong though. God, they were so badly drawn there. Right, don't worry about that now. Streaming. That was from about a year ago. Also, I've changed the colours of their clothes a little bit since. I suppose I should stick with that. I think this works better. Makes it a bit more unique, doesn't it? Nope. Forgot the socks. Maybe... hang on. Gonna swap these around. Oops, colour margin's too high. Is that better? Not too sure actually. Ah. Right, don't be too fussy. I've got to try and get this pick done. Goodbye, Velcro and Del Toro, whatever your name is. I did used to watch some Courage the Cowardly Dog. In fact, I'm keeping an eye out for because I can't remember who it is. I always feel bad when I forget their names because it's someone I follow. They're gonna do a Courage the Cowardly Dog animation collab, I think, at the end of the month. Or they're going to announce it. And I think if it's the episode I think it is, I think I might actually consider doing it. For once, I'll actually be in an animation collab that I want to do. Provided I can get the part I want. Well, if it's the episode I want to do. Right. Spoopy. Now I've got to try and decide. Well, first off, I don't want it to be purple. Sort of. Actually, maybe that tone of blue is better. Well, it's a work in progress. I'm all gonna go mad here with backgrounds. Just gotta try and figure out light source. Should I do some sort of moon? Some sort of moon. The moon, I should say. This isn't Star Wars. We've only got one moon. This does mean though we'll have two light sources. One being the torch and one being the moon. That's too spoopy for me. I'm doing all these in layers because I probably changed my mind. Just gotta try and put something in the background. I mean, it's going to be in soft focus anyway. Also, the frame's going to be like that, basically, or maybe a bit narrower. Actually, yeah, I'll do it narrower. That's a bit better. So that means I've got to move my moon friend. Do I want both light sources on the same side? Maybe I don't. Got to try and decide it before I start shading. I don't know. Just put something in. Sorry about that. if you heard that. Hello, Amina. Hope you're doing well. Put like a gravestones. All spoopy. Not worrying about detail because it's in soft focus. Guess I should put a tree in. I'm thinking of all the cliches there. Branches. thicknesses as well. Doing one that's like dead in the background, I guess. Maybe, do I want to do one on this side as well? Not sure actually now. I am doing like a, well, they're dressed up as them, but these are my characters from my comic, dressed as Velcro and Derek. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a fun idea. Something that's sort of spoopy. And hopefully something that's not too obscure. But disclaimer though, I'm not actually a fan of like Scooby-Doo really. Right. That's enough as I'm gonna do for... Oh, just realised. Need to get rid of these lines here. That's alright, that was just me marking the border. I'm going to change the canvas size to what I want it to be like. Something like that. Yes, yes. Right. I'm wasting time here just with the background. Time to do some shading. Shadows. Might be scratching my head a little bit here, because I'm going to do light source for torch, though that won't be as a... I'll have to do some reflective light as well, coming off Sally's hair. Well, first off, anybody who's came to my stream a couple of days back, not the fairy tale one, but the one before it, basically going to do the same thing again for this one. Well, depending on how far we get. Pretty short. Yeah, there was a bit in the middle it didn't. Yeah, there we go. Anywhere else? No. Sorry if this is hard to see, guys. Now another layer. Light source. Gonna be thinking a bit here now. Just got to consider some of it here. Oh, welcome back anyway, short dude. Sorry, I didn't even know you went off. Sorry if I miss any comments though. Even though it's been pretty quiet tonight, but I can still miss them. I guess I won't go as drastic as I thought I would for this. Thanks, Anon. Thanks for coming by again. It's nice to see regulars coming on. So I must be doing something right. Light source. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the viewership ain't there, really. I mean, but like I said, in the past I didn't really expect a lot of numbers on these streams because it's not what I started out doing. But I guess the views are there, that are there are consistent at least. Unless I'm drawing Bowser, in that case it doubles, well, quadruples. What's weird as well is I'm still getting subscribers, but my theory is that's only because my Naruto video is doing well again. It can't be from these streams. There's no way. I mean, I do occasionally have some of those days where I just lose loads of subscribers. And I think it is down to me doing these streams. I don't know, it's a mystery. I wish YouTube would be a bit more... I wish there was a feature where it said people were subscribing because of this video. Or unsubscribing. That Naruto video though. What about it? That is bad. I mean, I shouldn't knock it that people like it, but I really don't think it's my best video to date at all. I can't watch it, to be honest. But it's one of my most popular videos. I mean, I really should consider doing another one, but animation, I don't like it. Can't make money. That's why at the end of the day I just prefer doing streams. A lot less stressful. Also, speaking of passion earlier, my passion for animation is slowly dying, really. I'm just not feeling motivated to do that sort of thing at all, even though I really should. I mean, I should try and finish off this only plays animation I was doing. At least. Because maybe the idea might be worth doing. I don't know. It would help if the algorithm was actually any good for these sort of things. It's looking a bit flat here, so I should probably add something. Yeah, that's another thing as well. I like chatting with you guys. It's nice that people can tolerate me, because I can talk some shit sometimes. I gotta try not to, because I refuse to go back and edit these videos anymore. Hello, Emmy, Emmy2Nex. I'll just call you Emmy. But hello. I've already done it. But hello anyway. Thanks for dropping by. Right. Let's see how this looks. Pardon me. Right, I'm going to do... I don't think this is something I've done on stream yet. I'm going to slightly change the way I do shading, but I am going to add some like reflective light. Just so, because it's a dark setting, it makes the characters pop out a bit more by doing this. Also, generally the moon does this to objects, though it can be very subtle. Also, it's just helpful for making the characters stand out. I'm not using a pure white though, I'm using the same colour as the moon, which isn't a pure white. How far away? We're almost at the 2 hour mark, okay. At least the timing might be alright for the stream. Thanks, Emmy. I'm not a fan of it myself, but I'm glad that people like it. I shouldn't knock it. I mean, I've said this before in streams, partly the reason I don't like it is, firstly, I didn't give the voice actors any direction, so their deliveries are a bit off to me. And secondly, I did the voice for Naruto and Obito? I can't even remember now. And I hate hearing myself trying to do a crappy impression of someone. I mean, it was sort of deliberate, like my Dragon Ball Z, sorry, Saiyan Ball Z video, but still. Makes me kind of cringe. I don't like using that word, but that's how I react to it. Wait. I've made a massive error here. I mean, I did draw it in anyway, and it's not too much of a fix, but where's her left arm? It was like, I think I sketched it so it was like wrapped behind here. Why don't you tell me these things, chat? Does mean I'm gonna have to go through every layer that I did for the shadows. There we go, that was a pretty simple fix. Could be a lot worse. Oh no, I'll be demonetized. Did I say something bad? Oh no. I can't get my tuppence now from this stream. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Reflective light. Could do a little bit here as well. Right, that's a little bit better. Now, usually this is the last thing I do, but it's not going to be at this rate. I'm gonna put in the light sources now. So I'm gonna reference the cleanup for this. Yeah, I'll keep that colour. I am Bucky. Thank you, Newman. Newman, sorry. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna had a brain fart again there. Just gonna put that in again, and then Control G. The Gaussian blur. Gaussian blur? Where are you? Oh, I didn't click on the layer, that's why. I'll do that. Well, I think I've done something wrong here. Wait. No, it's fine. What am I on about? Oh, I need to copy the layer, don't I? I've got to copy that again. Oh god, you'd have $9. Yeah, my dedicated fans, yeah. I don't like saying fans actually. Supporters is more ideal. Even though they are the same thing. So this layer I'm gonna... Let's copy that again. See, that's a bit too bright now, so get rid of that one. Still more light effects I want to do. I want to do something for the torch. Now this is something I don't really do, so this is sort of... no I don't, Bucky, at all. I consider myself a bit of an amateur, to be honest. I mean, from what I've put on YouTube and that, it's not my full potential. It's just going to the effort. If I actually put my effort in for something, I could probably do a lot better than what people, from what I've posted on YouTube. I'll say that much. But literally everything I've put on YouTube is, I've had to compromise at some point in some area, even with my commissions. Put it that way. But it's the time it's the time needed, really. And also another thing, I'm not sure if I would want to be in like full-time. Like, I wouldn't mind going full-time for myself if I was like self-employed and was a full-time animator. I'd be happy doing that. But working for somebody else full-time, like a studio, I wouldn't be sure about that. I think I'd get a bit depressed. I don't know, it's hard to say. I wouldn't think I'll be worthy for a spot like that anyway. Like I said in the past, if I had the choice, I'd rather do comics just on Webtoon full time. That'd be nice. I'd be happy with that. And then stream myself working on it on YouTube. Then I'd be happy. I don't want to go too mad with this light actually, because I'll be covering Layla up. Sorry, Velcro. Maybe I've gone a bit too mad with this lighting. Ah, the good old mechanical pencil. I used to be obsessed with the mechanical pencil. I would never do something like that to it. I used to be very possessive of them. Thanks. I'm still scratching my head a little bit on how to do the lighting though for this drawing. Also, I want to add some mist down here as well. I said that at the start of the stream. I almost forgot to do it. Guess I should do that now. So, God, look at all these layers. I don't know why I keep going there. This is why I have these folders here. It's easy to navigate through. So, right at the top. I haven't named any of these either. That's always the best idea. Now what colour do I want this mist to be? I don't want it to just be grey, I would like a bit of bluish hue to it. Let's wing it. I'm using a smooth watercolour here. Then gently rub it out on the top. Change your mind? No. Change your mind again. Let's make it about up here. No. Basically doing the same thing over again. Being very gentle here. Then I don't know why I keep going there. Force a habit, that is. Which one's the background? Oh, this is why you should name your layers, guys. BG mist. Now I'm going to do some mist behind them. Might do a little bit darker though. might even need to be a bit more darker. But holy crap, I've actually done a bit of background for this. It's very, very basic, but you know. I think oh wait, no, I did do background work in one stream and it took forever. Let's change that. Maybe it needs to be a bit darker. I don't know actually. Actually, I could just play around and be pasty. Right, I'm going to go back to more reflective light. So I'll put these. God, I really should have renamed these. Right, this is for the eyes. Where's that folder gone? Where's the folder? Where's this folder gone? Oh, it's down there. Pleb. What is going on here? Oh, did I just rename? Oh, I renamed. Okay. Numpty. Yes. Once again, I'm going to go for the same colour that the moon and the torch have, which is not pure white. Guess I'll do something on the lens. I don't want to be covering her eyes up though, so maybe a bit there as well. Using the wrong pen as well. G pen's better for this. We will be done soonish though, guys. I can't really think of what else I could do with this, apart from play around with the lighting a little bit and the shading. If you enjoyed this stream though, a like would be appreciated, because, you know, YouTube bollocks. Now I'm going to copy that layer, Control G, bring up the Gaussian blur again. Now I'm going to add a clean. At least I labelled the clean up, because that's going to be the most important one. I'm going to grab that shadow colour again. Please, if you can, could you speak in English, please, Emmy? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Sorry that there's been such a long wait for it. Hopefully within the next week or so it'll be done. That's alright. Maybe I'll move this a bit further up. Well, let's move this right to the front actually. Sorry, the top. No, the front, yeah. Gaussian blur again. Okay, maybe I'll make that a bit darker. I don't like to lose the colour of it though. Might make it kind of bluey though. I hope you can see that. Hello, cat. Weren't you here earlier, Candlelight? But hello again anyway. If that is to me. Right. No, that's actually, I prefer it like that actually. That's basically it though, guys. If you can, Emmy, I'd prefer it if you tweeted it to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @KeeperOfPork. Emails are only for business, really, for me. Where is that mist layer gone? There it is. Oh, actually, I changed my mind on that. Wait, one last thing. Where is it? Where has it gone? Ah, this is why you name your layers, guys. Moonlight. Well, reflective moonlight. Gonna copy that one again. Drag it in front of the cleanup. Drag it in front of the cleanup. Control G again. Gaussian blur is my friend, as you can tell. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Oh, was my video input low? I don't like the sound of that, but I'm gonna be going soon anyway. Did I cut off, guys? Apparently I'm still here, so I'm just gonna carry on chatting. But I'm done anyway for this stream. Don't really want to add anything else to this. I usually soften the outlines for the shadow, but I think for this it looks good enough for this. So yeah, just only over the 2-hour mark this time, but I think that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to be posting this up on Twitter shortly. But yeah, that's it for this one. Came out alright in the end. I'm glad I changed the colours though. But once again, I hope that gives you some insight into the method of my madness. Right, get rid of that. But yeah. That'll do for this one, guys. Yeah, sorry for my stream just cut off there. I guess that's a good sign to end it now. Also, it's probably going to be another abrupt ending because OBS keeps crashing on me. So I'm just going to have to do like task manager and close it like that. Oh, okay. Right. Good night, guys. I'll once again thanks for supporting what I do, and thank you, Short Dude, for the donation as well. Once again, yeah, you guys are supporting what I do. Like would be appreciated, even though you're not obliged to, and all that stuff. So yeah, no fade out this time. I'm gonna have to just close OBS like straight away, I think. I'll be streaming Saturday though. Once again, I'll put I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. It'll probably be dead memes. Something that's clickbaity. It'll be something spoopy though. Yeah. Not necessarily the Omenville gang though. Anyway, see you later, guys. I could still fade out if I move the mic away from my face. Maybe this is a fade out. The manual fade out. Maybe that has worked. Bye guys. The most professional way to end streams. Task manager.